Oh, good evening, every pony. I didn't hear you come in. Well, I've heard your many dozens of messages asking me to appear on this show again. And I have decided to appease your demands by telling you all a little story. Are you ready? Good. Now, many of you have asked how it came to pass that Celestia and Luna imprisoned me in stone in the first place. The answer is a bit complicated, but I promise it will be worth it. Well, it all started a long time ago, back when I was still the ruler of Equestria. I was just taking my normal stroll through Canterlot, causing mayhem wherever I went with my devilishly handsome face, radiating the city. Now, I was just minding my own business, making powdered sugar snow on top of an unsuspecting apple vendor, when the two Alicorn princesses decided to bump into me for no reason at all. Celestia started shrieking at me,
"Oh, Discord, you are just far too handsome and attractive to be ruler of this land. You simply must step down, or Equestria will be destroyed by your chaotic majesty."
She probably would have gone on, but she kept shoving chocolate in her mouth and couldn't speak through it. Of course, being the generous and fair spirit that I am, I replied, "My dear, I know that looking at a face as beautiful as mine for too long can be difficult, but fret not. I have Equestria well taken care of." Now this, as you know, should have been more than enough to remedy her fears, but the little worrywart just wouldn't stay calm. Her sister kept flapping her gums like,
"Discord, we think it that thou thy thee this week giveth the last poor Yorick,"
and so many other things that were far too boring to listen to. So I decided to skate away on the beautifully shiny soap roads. Now, one thing that you might not know about me is that I am a dedicated patron of the arts. That's right. I own every opera and symphony from Johann Sebastian Bach to Timber Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart on record. Of course, the records are all made of black licorice, but that's beside the point. The point is that night I was attending a performance of Pon Giovanni at the Canterlot Opera House. Well, okay, the performers were all mannequins made of pancakes and bacon strips, but whatever. Anyway, I was listening to one particularly charming aria when the Yin and Yang princesses busted down the doors ever so rudely and demanded to see me. I was shocked and appalled. I knew that so many hours of rehearsals and so much money had gone into making that show, and it was just upsetting to see it interrupted so rudely. In fact, I was so offended that I went into an epic battle with the two of them right then and there. It wasn't much of a battle, though, considering how much more powerful and blindingly attractive than them I was, but the two simply wouldn't let up. Of course, the battle was going so badly for them that they had no choice but to whip out their ever-so-precious elements of harmony. Now, you all know that those little bricks are no match for me, but there was a problem on stage. One of the actors had fallen over out of the blinding shock of looking directly into my gorgeous face and was unable to perform. Now, being the noble and sophisticated being that I am, I knew that no matter what, the show must go on. So I flew onto the stage, crossed one arm over my chest and threw the other one into the air, and sang with such grace and glory that a heavenly gleam of light fell upon me from above. The princesses, blinded by their jealousy of my wonderful talent, decided then and there to use their precious elements on me. I was caught completely off guard. The dirty trick they used was enough to buy them time to transform me into stone, but I decided not to allow myself to be frozen without putting everything I had into that last note. I was told later that the applause I received was simply thunderous. Of course, that may have to do with the fact that the heavenly gleam of light falling on me was a hole in the ceiling that caused the whole building to crumble to the ground seconds after I was turned into stone, but you know. Anyway, that's the story. The completely true, unbiased, and unadulterated story. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope it gives you a bit of insight as to who deserves to be imprisoned in stone around here. Toodaloo, every pony!
Everything